Now this is an introduction. Eric Clapton playing Layla, the real Layla, not this from MTV sitting down with acoustic guitar. Listen to this. Anyway, a little bit more. I love this. This Eric Clapton. Here we go. Layla. Got to be on my knees. Anyway, we got the great introduction of Eric Clapton playing his probably, I think, the best guitar introduction lick for all guitar players ever. So anyway, this PK here, with that in the box, we'll put Eric down. Wow. Oh my God. This Eric Clapton, you know what? This song's from the 70s, you guys, and it's just, it rings true. This Eric Clapton. Or any of you play guitar, believe me, he's maybe number one, number two, in the top three, if not number one. He, Jimi Hendrix, so forth. Anyway, so forget that. We're not talking about music here. It's PK here with Out of the Box. And what we're going to talk about is, I had to redo the show because I got thrown off with David Lee Roth's music. So, the name of the show is, So You Want to Be an ES and NQ Trader. That's what we're going to talk about. Trading that ES and NQ. Because this is what everybody wants to be. You know, they want to do this. So, anyway, PK, what the hell does that mean? I break it down. There's three ways to trade, you know, the ES or NQ. You know, actually, let me just go backwards a little bit, just to show how old PK is. You know, remember I'm 62. When I had my second job, I happened to be working at Bear Stearns right when the ES started trading. That wasn't the ES, it was the big one, the SP 500 stock index future, and they thought this was going to be the next big thing. And you know what? They were right. You know what? This became the huge thing. And I happened to trade the very first day. Sadly, that's how old I am. So anyway, so what the hell does it mean you want to be remember, ES for NQ. There's really three types of trading, you guys, we can be. One is we can be a scalper. Right? We can, you know, and I'll generalize it saying, you know, risking like 6 ticks to make 4, or risking 6 ticks to make 1, you know, something like this, making 20 trades a day. This could be in the end, you know, NQ probably have to give it more, but you get the idea. A real scalper, like back in the day on the floor. In and out, looking for opportunities. This is what I see a lot of people doing. They do this, they do A. B, one second. Look at the mess I made here. Listen, B, they trade out of the book. From all those trading books, look, you know, which is, what do these books say? Well, first of all, I gotta do it. You guys know how I feel about these trading books. You know, they got the shorts and things like this. And I'm telling you this, I'll tell you again and again and again. One, because I deeply believe this. That all these books are going to do is screw up your mind. So what I want you to do is you get yourself a lighter, you know, put it on fire, let it burn, baby, burn, okay? Blow it out. And this is my favorite part. You're going to throw these books. Oh, what a feeling. It's such a feeling of freedom because you can say, but PK, can I learn something from these books? I'm telling you, very little. There's only one thing that you get experience from, and I don't have to tell you guys. You know, it's called trading. Trading experience. Even trading on the simulation. Yes, it's not real money, and we're all multi-millionaires trading on the simulation because you don't have the pressure. But it's still better than these books because what they're doing is, which is B, they're telling you to go for 2-to-1. 3-to-1, risk 2 handles to make 4, risk 2 handles to make 6. You get the idea. And I find most of the strategies I see people discussing are usually either a scalping in the first one in the B group, going for this 2-to-1, 3-to-1. You know, and yes, I did this for years, going for 3-to-1. You'll make some money, but you're never going to make a lot of money. This is what I keep trying to tell you. This goes to trading anything. But we're talking about, hey, I want to be an ES trader or an NQ trader. And C, the last one, which is what I focus on, which I strongly recommend, which very few of you do, and this is what I really believe in, is you want to be a swing trader. You want to go for, in my eyes, minimum 10 for 1. And you say, but PK, how can we go for 10-to-1? We don't have this opportunity. How many days are like these big days? Yes, you're right. I can tell you 1/3 of my trades are day trades, but you're not holding them for 20 minutes. You make one trade and you're really going to hold it and try to make 10, 15-to-1. And I'm telling you, 1 second, this is the way to make a lot of money. Everything else, you guys are going to grind. You'll be old like me, and you don't want to be that way. You know, I switched 5 years ago. I started as a position trader in the 80s because we didn't have day trading. 1 second, I got to hit this protein shake. Look, the point I want to stress to you guys is, I mentioned this before in a couple of videos. I really deeply believe this. I think that trading was easier in my generation in the mid 80s, early 80s, because if you wanted to be a scalper, there was no day trading. We didn't have intraday charts. You are forced to be a position trader. And this goes for anything, you know. And so it forced you to keep it longer. And I'm telling you, then it gets back to focusing on the direction, which I've talked about countless times. So I think, you know, look, you want to make some of your continue making your short-term trades because that's what you guys know. Okay, but develop, you know, my big tip here is to work on a long-term approach, because you see, you get these big moves up and down, and this is what makes a difference in the life, you guys. Not this going in and out 20 times. What I want, and again, who made all the money, right? Scalping, right? Which is a lot of what people are doing, whether you're using some options, the SPY or the ES or the NQ, right? It was everybody on the floor in the ES ring, and excuse me, in the ring. Before the electronics took over, not everyone, but that's where the multi-millionaires, because they had that edge. And I can tell you, when the whole floor experience, everyone came off the floor, right? They lost that edge of being down there, and they couldn't make money anymore. They all became really position traders because they can't compete anymore. No, most of you guys are trying to find some way in the rooms and trying to help each other. But I'm telling you, okay, do this if that's what you want to do. But really, in the long run, if you really want to be a long-term successful ES trader, NQ trader, work on a swing trading strategy that will keep in. You can't be afraid to go overnight, especially now. The market's open 23 hours a day except for the weekend. You can hold trade like I hold trades 1 to 4 days. Look, I got Senior Frog here, and look, even Senior Frog, for instance, Senior Frog, you're an NQ trader, isn't that right? Did you trade the NQ? What? What did you say? I can't understand you. Again, I'm having a lot of trouble with this guy. Whispered into my ear. So anyway, Senator Frog told me he loves the NQ, right? Look, he's green because he goes for the green box, right? You know, the funny thing, no different than his driving, the question I have for you, Senator Frog, to end the show, right, is, or partially end the show, is, how the hell do you push the buy and sell button on the computer when you got no arms? What's your answer? Tell him he's got some butler who sits there with him on the side, and to push the button, buy, sell, place the orders. He just tells him what to do. look, we can't. How can we argue with a frog? We're not going to argue. Anyway, so where are we? So anyway, those are the three ways. You can either be a scalper, you can go for with the book, say, you sell it into the book, or you can develop a swing trading strategy. And also, what I kind of want to tell you, one thing just to kind of finish the show. What else I want to say? Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. That's really so. Let's kind of end it with our great Eric Clapton, who, for you guys who love music, especially if you're a guitar player, and I don't care you play today. We know music changes over the time, but certain guitar players, you're looking who are the best guitar players in the world in the history of rock music. You're gonna see this guy's name. You know who it is? Layla. Got to be on my knee. What do you want me to tell you? You want to be great. You want to be a great ES trader, NQ. Shoot for the best. This PK with Out of the Box with our show. So you want to be an ES/NQ trader? I wish everyone to make money. I went way too far as usual. Have a great day. Let's make some money. We got some volatility. The VIX is 26. Ciao, you guys. We'll leave with Eric. Hit it, Eric.